Alright, see if the autofocus works. So, I've got spag ball working in the pot, a little dark there. And it's a small apartment. This is the living room with my two guitars. And I'm just going to play a little bit from My Foolish Heart. And I've got the chords there, kind of, sort of learned them, played them through twice. There's the balcony. I have a few bottles and things I have to get rid of. And strawberry plants all over the place. Those are all strawberries. So, a little overexposed there, but that's alright. I mean, I can probably do something like that. Otherwise, maybe that helps. And then I'll take you a look outside. Give you a look outside. It's blowing, but not quite whitecaps. And then the birds keep pecking at the strawberry plants, so they deposit moss and crap all over the place. And then I've got some trash, and then I've got a big thing of kimchi, which stays out there, which will last me half a year probably. And then the church, and the mountains up there, and that's it. It's a pretty small balcony. So, and then my famous couch. Spent a lot of time putting grooves in that couch, and then the two guitars, the Ibanez and the Gibson. And I'll be playing Gibson because I think Giles probably has a Lagrange, and he's probably curious to hear the Gibson. So I'll try and play through this chord progression here, which is just basically stripped off the real book, My Foolish Heart. And not the whole thing through, but to the repeat. But that's it. That's where I live, Giles. It's pretty small, so too small for two kids, and probably too small for a wife, but right, just about right for a single person in my age. All right. Oakley dokley. Well, looking older, a little different from Westland probably. But I'll give this just a quick playthrough, and then I haven't really practiced, so it'll go slowly. But this is where I'm at. This is what happens, Giles, if you don't practice for 20 years. You have to go from Standard Null, as they call it in German, after World War II, when they had to rebuild the rubble. And that's really where I'm at right now. Rebuilding the rubble. And I just have a little practice amp. Little Yamaha thing, about 3 watts or something, but it's loud enough for an apartment. Oh crap. Well, I actually just improvised the last few bars there. So that wasn't quite That's not quite how it's supposed to go. I just had to add a little bit there though. But I mean the first, I don't know how many bars was actually off the real book. So alright, I'll have to upload this to the computer, then edit, then upload to YouTube, and then post it, and then copy and paste and message Giles. But that's how the L5 sounds on its remote. Mind you, it's only on a tiny little lamp, this little thing here. But the advantage of it is it has Wi-Fi, and you can play back music at the same time as you practice, and then it's got various amp simulation models, and it has a what do you call it? It has a DSP, or it has a sound card in it, so you can record as well. It's kind of damn expensive, about $1,000, or $500 US or something. So, but anyway, that's the L5, and then the Schofield, of course, which also is about the same to play, just as bad. They're both, I don't know how the autofocus is working, but they're both equally as bad to play if you're 20 years out of practice. So, and then the reason I get up in the morning, coffee machine.